I'm often told that cannabis use is abuse, leads to amotivational syndrome, and can destroy a person's life. Now, is this true? Welcome to iBelieve TV, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques the media and government use to keep you in the dark. My name's Justin Ballett, and today I'm going to be speaking about abuse, motivation, and life. Okay, so is cannabis use abuse? Well, the use of cannabis in itself is not abuse. You see, in order for something to abuse you, it has to actually harm you in some way. Now, according to the studies such as the Gaudier, the U.S. Jamaican studies and the U.S. Costa Rican studies, those people who smoke marijuana, the populations of people that they studied that smoked marijuana, actually lived on average 2 years longer. Marijuana doesn't destroy healthy brain cells, it doesn't destroy healthy lung tissue. It actually destroys malignant and damaged tissue. So there's no way in which, if you use marijuana on a regular basis, whether you smoke it or whether you consume it in another way, that it's going to actually damage or harm your body, your brain, or any other aspect of your health. Marijuana is a beneficial herb and will only benefit you and only help you in the long run. You must remember that the prohibition of marijuana is based on the serious harm, or the allegations of serious harm towards the general public, the general population. And marijuana itself, in terms of a normal person using marijuana, a normal individual who uses marijuana, they are not going to have any kind of abuse done to them in any way. But if a person chooses to abuse something, that's the individual person's fault. It's got nothing to do with the thing, the item, the substance that they choose to abuse. Is it possible for someone to abuse cannabis? Well, it's possible for somebody to abuse anything. At the end of the day, if somebody wants to abuse an animal, it's not the animal's fault, and you would never ever blame the animal for that person's abuse. If someone chooses to abuse marijuana, that's that person's choice. Now, some people will claim that marijuana leads to amotivational syndrome. Now, marijuana is actually a motivator. Most people, unfortunately, are working in jobs that they don't want to work in. They work in the jobs because it's a way of paying the bills at the end of the month. So you're not going to be motivated to do something that you don't want to do. And if you smoke marijuana, it's definitely not going to help you in terms of your motivation to do something that you don't want to do. People who want to succeed on that way of living, I would not recommend marijuana for those kind of people. But if you want to do your own thing, if you want to have your own business, your own company, you want to write your own books, you want to make your own art, you want to be motivated to do your own thing, then marijuana will always motivate those kind of people. Marijuana brings out what you are. So if you are lazy, you will be lazy. If you are nasty, you will be nasty. If you are motivated to work for yourself, and if you are motivated to work on your own projects, then you will be motivated. And that's the way that marijuana works. Many people think that they're living a life, but they're actually living an animation. They wake up every day at the exact same time. They wear the same outfit, whether it's a uniform or a business suit. They drive the same way to work. They get to their desk at the exact same time. And when the phone rings, they answer their phone in exactly the same way. 1 second. Hello, Justin Ballett and Associates. Justin speaking. How can I help you? Certainly, sir. Putting you through. And that's not a life, it's an animation. Now, when you're living an animation where you're told what to do all the time, you're told when to wake up, what to wear, how to speak, how to greet, how to talk, every aspect of your life is controlled by some force, whether it's a social norm, whether it's a business etiquette, or whatever it might be. Then you're not living a life anymore, you're living an animation. And so hopefully you'll understand that the thing that you have now, an animation, can be replaced with a thing called life. But in life there's no guarantees, there's no certainties. And that's the joy of life, is that you don't know what life is going to bring tomorrow.